guys, welcome back. So I am finally here to do a real video with actual content instead of just updates. As you saw in my last video, I erased my entire computer to factory settings, so it's like I have a brand new MacBook again. So I actually filmed this video a few weeks ago and I still have it, but you know what, after erasing everything on my MacBook, I was like, you know what, let's just do it over and start fresh. So that's what I'm doing. So today I'm going to talk about why what motivated me to kind of switch my lifestyle around into more of a plant-based, whole foods plant-based diet or vegan. So it all started about maybe 4 to 6 months ago. I watched a few documentaries on Netflix. I'll link them down below, and they inspired me. And pretty much the next day or two, it was either the next day or the day after, I decided to try cutting out all meat, all dairy, and all eggs. So all animal products and animal byproducts. And I did it for a few days. I want to say 3 to 5 days. I can't remember exactly how many days I did it. But eventually I stopped. I caved and went back to a standard American diet. During that time it was fine. I had some headaches. I remember one specific day that my head was just pounding, and I was basically in bed just trying to take a nap and just let time go through. And then a few days after that, I decided, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to go back to eating meat and whatever. So I did. And then it wasn't until mid-December this last year, 2015, that I watched the documentary Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. Also, it's on Netflix. And it's a middle-aged Australian man who has a lot of health issues, is on a lot of prescription drugs just to keep him somewhat normal. And he was fed up with it. You know, he had other conditions that doctors weren't really able to help or give him drugs that worked. So he decided to go on a juice cleanse, a 60-day juice cleanse, where all he consumed were fresh juice that he would juice at home or wherever he was. And so this is more, there's two sides of veganism. There's the ethical side, so the way animals are treated, how corrupt the meat and dairy industry is and are, and then there's the health side. For me, I'm both. I would probably say I'm more so on the health side, and then I also believe in not treating animals and others wrongly or cruel. So this documentary is more on the health side of it, and it's really not promoting veganism straight on, but it's more on the health factor of what you put in your body, and that really intrigued me. This past year in 2015, my grandfather had to have open heart surgery because he had clogged arteries, and my grandma was diagnosed with breast cancer, and luckily both of them are fine now. My grandpa's surgery was successful as well as my grandmother's. Most of the cancer is gone. So with those two big health conditions in my family, very close, in my family, I decided, and then after I watched this video, the documentary, I was like, I can do something to prevent both of those things. I might not be able to prevent it 100%, but I can definitely take action as far as, helping it not happen. You know what I mean? So, I mean, right away, my grandpa with his heart attack and clogged arteries, that is literally fat in your in your veins that is blocked. It's fat that's blocking your blood from flowing through your body, and that's just freaking disgusting to me. I actually saw a video of actual fat people taking the fat out of the body from the veins, and that was pretty gross. But anyway, so that alone I can help prevent just by my diet, as well as breast cancer. There's things that a lot of processed foods and meat and all that can cause cancer. So with those two things, I was like, yeah, I can do something about this, and why not just start now? I'm 25, well, I'm 26 now, but at the time I'm 25. I'm still young, and I still have time to, change things in my life. So holidays roll around, New Year's happens, and then I see that Joe Cross, the guy in Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, is doing a juice cleanse with his community, online community. So I signed up for the juice cleanse. It was free, and he gave you recipes every day for what to juice for the following day. And I did that. It was a 5-day juice cleanse. I only did 3 days. But after that, after the 3 days, I pretty much switched to a whole foods plant-based diet, a vegan diet. There were a handful of times, yeah, like literally maybe 5 times that I actually ate meat, and it wasn't even meat, it was fish all those times. And I had dairy, and I didn't have any eggs. But yeah, 5 times that I ate non-vegan or whatever. And every time I did it, I was like, after I ate, I was like, it wasn't worth it. Like, I don't feel super happy about it. I don't feel energized. If anything, I felt less energized after I ate the food or the meat or fish. And so after the 5th time I tried it again, I was like, yeah, I'm done. And after that, I haven't really had any meat or fish or eggs or dairy. And so it's been a little over a month that I've started my transition, and I would say it's been probably 3 weeks since I've actually had any animal products. I feel great. I don't have to drink coffee. If I do drink coffee, I mean, I rarely do, but if I do, it's decaf pretty much. And I get coconut milk in it at Starbucks, and hazelnut, and it's wonderful. It's great. But I don't drink coffee because I need the energy. I get my energy from the food I eat. So when I drink coffee, it's just because I want the taste. I miss the taste of the coffee. So I get decaf, and I feel fine. I feel energized pretty much all day. I do, for some reason, I get really sleepy driving home. But then once I come home, I'm active, and I'm like cooking in the kitchen until like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So I think it's something to do with the car and just like being in the car for a long time. My commute is about 45-50 minutes. So I think I just get tired in the car. But I don't think that has anything really to do with low energy or what I'm eating. I think it's just being in a car for too long. So yeah, I feel great. As of now, I don't see myself really going back to a standard American diet, eating animal products. My goal is to make it through the summertime, like maybe in June or July. I want to get blood work done and to make sure that I'm getting all the nutrients I'm supposed to, I'm not deficient in anything. So if those results are good, I really don't see any reason why I need to go back to another diet. I feel great. I like the food I'm eating. I'm cooking new things, so that's exciting. And for those of you wondering and have been with me for a long time, you guys remember Gary. We are still together, and he still eats meat and everything, but he does drink a green juice in the morning, and then at lunch he eats out whatever he wants, and then at dinner I make something. And more times than not, I'm trying to make more vegan meals or whole foods plant-based meals and not add any animal products. But there are times where I modify his a little so that it has meat in it because that's what he wants. But I think I asked him what he would think if I just stopped buying meat and stopped cooking meat, and he's like, that's fine. I mean, if I don't really like the meal, I'll just pick something up on my way home instead. So hopefully, as time goes on, he'll incorporate more whole food plant-based foods. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's almost 10 minutes here, and I didn't want to go too long, but that's pretty much why I decided to do this and try this out, for pretty much health reasons, and then also the ethical side for the animals. So if you have any other questions, leave them down below and I will answer them, or I'll do maybe a Q&A after this a little later. But yeah, so maybe I'm gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow, so maybe I'll do a food haul when I come home. So alright, I'm done. Let me know what else you guys want to see, and I will see you later. Bye!